Lexi, and this is going on my vlog channel, just because I haven't made any videos lately for that, so I decided to make a video. I don't know what to make it about, so I'm just going to kind of talk and see what comes up. Oh, also, you can see I got a new chair. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, I did. I've been sleeping for a couple hours because I've been tired today. Probably since like 4, and it's 8 now, so I probably woke up at like 7:30, so 3 hours-ish, maybe. Anyways, I have been sleeping because I had a rough day at school. First, I slept in, so I didn't go to school till like 10, I don't know, something like that. No, 9:40, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, then I got to school, and then I was in block for like 15 minutes, or no, something like that, and then I went to science, and then I went to PE. And in the hallways, my friends were like, what do we do in PE? And I'm like, well, they said LF, because that's what they call, like, lifetime fitness, so, but it's called PE. Anyways, they're like, what do we do in PE? And I was like, I don't know, hopefully it does not include running. Then, the day before today, I made a joke saying, haha, if we're running tomorrow, I'm just gonna pretend like I broke my foot. Like, just joking around and stuff. Well, guess what? We were in the locker room where we changed and stuff. Anyways, and my friend was like, she's like, hey, you look fine to me. And I was like, ha, I know. And I was like, haha, I know, and some other stuff, and I don't know. Anyways, and so then she's like, if we're running, what are you gonna say? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just gonna run, because I hate running, so I like, was gonna make an excuse, like a fake one. I was just joking around, I wasn't really gonna make an excuse. Anyways, well, we did have to run today, so I was like, did I seriously just jinx yourself? And they're like, yeah, I think you did. But then I was like, but in the locker room, I was like, and she's like, oh yeah, we're running, because she just went to go find out, and my friend did. And I was like, oh, oops, I broke my foot. Just joking around and stuff. Well, we were running. We were doing like a pacer relay. You guys know what the pacer is? It's like when you run back and forth after the beeps. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Anyways, pacer relay has been getting like a group of like 4 or 5 people. I was in a group of 4, and one person runs down, and then after the beep, they run back, and then the next person goes after Anyways, well, it was the first time, and me and my group of 4, I'm the first one to run out, so I start running down, and then the beep stops, and I run back down. And when I run down, well, I decided, because my friends and me have this little inside joke that we leap at the end of anything, so I did that. Well, I don't have good eye coordination, so there's a cone there, like a big red cone, and there's like a side to it. I don't know if I can't really show you how the side is, but it was like a side. Well, my ankle, I hit that, and then I fall over, and I'm like sitting there. I'm just like this, and my teacher was like, you okay, Lexi? And I was like, oh yeah. And then like 30 seconds later, something, I was like, and I was crying so hard, it hurt like really bad. I could show you my ankle. I don't really feel like it, but I could. I mean, it hurt so super bad. They actually need a wheelchair and take me to the nurses. I didn't want a wheelchair though. They got a wheelchair. I was like, I can just walk with the nurses. And they're like, no, you're gonna need a wheelchair. I was like, I feel so pathetic in a wheelchair. Anyways, it hurt so much. I couldn't move it at the time. So finally, when I got on the wheelchair, I realized I could move it. I'm like, good, it's not broken. Okay, that's good. So I feel like I jinxed myself by saying, like, in the locker room the day before, and I feel like I jinxed myself. Anyway, so my friends, on the way out, one of my friends said, the last thing she said to me before I went to the nurses, she said, Lexi, your makeup's running. I'm like, trying to take it off and stuff, because, like, my makeup was just running. It was really embarrassing, but anyways, I get the nurses, and she's like, do you want to go home? And I was like, no, I'll just go through the day. So my friend comes in to ask me how I was feeling, and if they need to get my stuff for me, or I'm going home or anything. And I said, no, I can probably make it through the day. So I get up, and I'm standing up, and they're like, so can you so they told me, like, can you stand? So I try to stand out of the wheelchair, and I get up, and I'm like wobbling, and I almost fell over, and she's like, you can walk? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. It hurt really bad. I just did not want to go home. I did not feel like going home that day. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I have no idea why. I just did not feel like going home. Anyways, so we're walking back to the gym, and I'm like wobbling like this. Like, it's so hard for me to walk. It hurts so much. And so then we get there, and I'm changing. I'm just like, I'm sitting down while changing because it hurts to stand. so weird. And so we ate to lunch, and then I'm sitting there, and I went up early because I went up early because I went up early because my PE teacher told me to. I don't know why. I just was like, okay, whatever. So the stairs are so hard because they're really long stairs to go from the bottom of like the locker area, like the gym area, to the top, to the upper gym. So I was like, great. So I'm like trying to like wobble up, and then behind me is like a class. So they see me walking up, and it looks so weird. Like I'm trying to wobble up. Anyways, I go through the rest of the day with my hurt ankle, and it hurts badly. I did not feel like going home. I iced it for 20 minutes, and then I went to lunch and stuff. Anyways, I did not want to go home. So I got home today, and it hurt even more. So I get home, and I hear my mom's on the phone. Anyways, so if you go, yeah. Anyways, so if you like go Manager Way, if you take a left, you instantly go into my living room. Anyway, so my couch, like we have a big couch, comfy couch in there. Anyways, I get home, I'm like, hey mom, and then I take off my shoes really quickly, and I wobble over to the couch and I lay on there, and I've been laying there ever since. I was just laying there sleeping because it hurt to walk. So to get to here, I had to walk on my tippy toes because it's my ankle. Let me see how swollen it is. I don't think you guys will be able to tell how swollen it is, but it's swollen. I don't know if that needs to get down. Nope, it's swollen. And like, okay, so I can move it one way. The other way hurts too bad, so I'm not moving it the other way. I haven't gone to the doctors yet. I think we're gonna wait it out like till, because it's Friday, so I think we're gonna wait it out till like Sunday or something just to see how it is, because it still hurts after a couple days. I don't know. I'm not going to the doctors yet. I hope I didn't do anything to it. I honestly don't want to have a brace or anything like that. I just hope it's I pulled a muscle around. I know it hurts though badly. I've had ice on it for like a long time. I fell asleep on the couch, and I'm just so super tired now. I look like crap because I cried off all my makeup. So I went like through like half of the day with no makeup because I didn't bring my makeup bag that day. I usually do, but I forgot to do it that day. Like I forgot to bring it that day. So I went through the whole day with no makeup. Well, I had a little bit of makeup, but not a ton enough. Yeah. But I wobbled into I wobbled in the block, and my teacher looked at me funny like see what happened, and I was like, my ankle. And she's like, you're not going home. I'm like, no. So I had to like go across the room to go to her desk like to get something from her, and I was like wobbling across the room and just staring at me like, what the heck. And so yeah. Anyways, I wasn't gonna make a vlog about that. I guess I'm just gonna make a vlog about something random. So yeah, I'm just gonna go. Bye guys.